So I can't get a hot shower, but maybe I get a foot rub?
Not in the mood, Paul.
I'm so surprised.
You got a visitor. Hey.
Sorry about the cuffs.
Are the handcuffs really necessary?
Yes, they are.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know you're not. You two have 2 minutes.
I've been trying to see you ever since I brought you in here. Have you gotten any sleep?
No, my life is completely out of control. Never thought I'd be digging up a body.
Yeah, no. How did this happen? I thought Sophia would be out of our lives.
Well, at least we've accomplished one thing. At least we've kept suspicion off of my mother.
Well, you can stop worrying about that. Barbara didn't kill Sophie, somebody else did.
If my mother didn't kill Sophie...
No, there is no if. You should have seen the look on her face when I told her the news. She was completely shocked.
But if it wasn't her and it wasn't you and it wasn't me, then who killed Sophie?
Well, the police will figure that out.
They think they already have.
It's because we made them think that. Look, we don't have to protect anyone anymore, so we don't have to lie anymore.
Yes, we do. Full disclosure. We tell Margot everything.
Yeah, we have to, Paul.
Even the part where Sophie said that you killed her.
Well, that's not proof of anything, except that Sophie wanted me to suffer.
It's called a dying declaration. Meg, people have been convicted for way less.
Yeah, well, the difference is that we're not guilty. Look, it's the only way. We have to tell the whole truth.
Oh, right, because that always works.
I'm not afraid.
Well, I am. I am afraid, Meg. I don't want to lose you.
You won't. You have to trust me. I have nothing to hide.
Okay, guys. Time's up.
I'll be okay.
I'm ready to talk.
Tell me about the last time you saw Sophie alive.
I went to her room at the Lakeview and I went to knock on the door, but it was open. So I went in and I saw her lying unconscious on the floor. So I tried to wake her up.
How?
I shook her.
Was she dead?
Barely breathing. And then I saw the needle next to her and I just figured that she'd OD'd.
Sophie was an IV drug user?
I don't know. I just saw a needle there and I thought maybe she'd taken something.
Okay, then what?
She sort of stopped breathing. And so I tried to call 911. And then she died. But I was trying to save her, Margot, I swear.
Well, I don't get it, Paul. If you didn't kill Sophie, why'd you try to hide the body?
Because I know how you guys think.
And covering up the crime?
I don't know, what can I say? I wasn't thinking clearly.
He did it because of me. Paul left something out of his story.
Please don't do this.
You know, I'd really like to hear what your wife has to say. I mean, we can talk here. I can take you to another interview room if it would make you more comfortable, Meg.
It's okay. I have nothing to hide. Sophie was still conscious when Paul found her, but just for a minute.
I see.
She was conscious long enough to tell Paul that I had given her the drugs, the overdose, and when Paul asked her who had done it...
All Sophie said was Meg. She didn't say Meg killed me. She just said the word Meg.
All right, let me get this straight. Sophie told you that someone had given her an injection and she said that it was Meg.
That's right. And that's why Paul had to cover it up. He thought that if...
I get the picture.
But Meg didn't kill Sophie.
But you didn't know that at the time, did you? Otherwise, you never would have disposed of the evidence. And you, I hope you know that by telling me this, you implicate yourself.
I didn't kill Sophie.
Then why did she say that you did?
Because Sophie was a jealous freak. I mean, a bogus rape charge. Doesn't that prove that?
She wanted to hurt Paul, and when that blew up in her face, she came
All right,
after
you know
me.
that I could arrest you right now.
What for?
Well, for starters, obstruction of justice.
Meg had nothing to do with this. She didn't even know Sophie was dead. She didn't know about any of it until it was all over.
Here's the point. After she found out, she didn't come to the police. Knowledge of a crime after the fact qualifies as obstruction.
But there was no crime. Paul didn't do it.
No, all I did was move a body. Charge me with whatever law that is that I'm breaking, and I'll confess to it. But Margot, isn't it more important that we figure out who really did kill Sophie?
Not another word, Paul.
Well, let you in here?
The duty officer. I'm Mr. Ryan's attorney.
I don't need a lawyer.
Yes, you do, honey.
Your mother's right. As you can see, Mr. Ryan's bail has been posted, so I'd like him released immediately, please.
This isn't the end of this conversation.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure yet, Lieutenant.
The desk sergeant will get your personal belongings to you.
Let's get you two out of here. You've had enough of our deal tonight. You need some rest.
Make sure that rest is here in Oakdale. No spontaneous honeymoons to, say, a country with no extradition treaty.
That's unbelievably insulting.
Is it? I thought I was just being clear.
I also brought a forensic specialist with me to assist in the case. He needs access to the autopsy report.
All right, great. I'll call the medical examiner as soon as the report's done. He'll fax it over. What's this forensics guy's name?
As a matter of fact, I think you know him.
What is this maniac doing here?
Nice to see you, Lieutenant. I'm here to lend a helping hand.
You get the hell out of my station.
I would love to, but I'm here on business.
This is your investigator?
That's right.
What the hell were you thinking hiring this lunatic?
That's a really good question. Mom, what's going on?
She brought me here to help you, and I can assure you that as long as your check clears, I'm your loyal servant, Paul.
What were you thinking?
I know it seems rather odd.
It seems a little psychotic. He's a serial killer. What if he comes after you again, Mom?
I am willing to take that chance if it means saving your life.
I can get you out of this, Paul. Now, regardless of what you may or may not think of me, I'm excellent at what I do.
What you do is murder. What, this case involves syringes, so he's the obvious choice? I want him out of here.
He stays.
No, it's my decision.
It really doesn't matter because this man isn't getting anywhere near my evidence.
Oh, well, then I'll perform my own autopsy.
Oh, good luck with that. You're serving life in prison without parole. You have no jurisdiction.
Well, I have a court order that says I do.
So in Oakdale, a convicted murderer can bum around a police station and play detective.
Oh, Paul, please, shut up.
No, I'm not offended.
Sociopaths rarely are.
No, it's a legitimate question. It just so happens that my particular skill set has been proven to be very useful to law enforcement.
You're working for the defense, Decker.
Because Paul is innocent. You do want to find the real killer, right?
Margot, you didn't answer my question before. Do you really want to find out the truth, or are you just trying to score one in the wind?
Paul,
What?
let's go home. We'll talk about it.
Well, in that case, I'm going to head back to the hospital and get started, unless the good lieutenant has any objections.
According to this, I can't stop you. Out you go. Everybody go. I'll be in touch.